The Elder Scrolls Online is finally good. It was bad before, and now it's good. I've stuck with it and spent way too much money on it, and it wasn't my fault. It was entirely the game's fault, and now it's good. Why? The Overland difficulty slider. In the 12 years of attempting to understand this fucking game, all it took for me to finally get it was for there to be an actual challenge to the Overland difficulty. There was absolutely no incentive for a player to learn the mechanics before. None. Until now. In exactly one returning player tutorial fight, I learned everything I needed to learn about ESO. All the mechanics. And now I love it, after 12 years of trying to. The mobs and bosses sucked so much before that learning how to interrupt, dodge, block was just not worth it. To learn these mechanics was not worth it because you could just stand there, not die, go through your rotation, and win anyway. Update 50 adds an entire new dimension to Overland content. But, you say, you could have learned all these things playing group content. Yeah, I was never able to make friends in this game. See, the player base and developers of this game have been gaslighting everybody for years, saying how ESO can be fun solo, which was a complete lie because the Overland theme park experience was total ass. In fact, the only good content was group content, but have you ever attempted to play with pickup groups in this game? Holy shit. I know, I'm antisocial and a shitter, but so is everybody else. Friendly, helpful, easygoing people? Hell no, not in my experience. I've been kicked off of more dungeons than I can count before they even started. I've never had people let me experience a quest in a dungeon before running off to speedrun it. It's the game's fault for designing drops in a way that encourage that grind. And that sucks because this is Elder Scrolls. You are meant to absorb the lore with all of your being. So what you're seeing on your screen now is a Hero's Return mini quest meant to jog your memory on how the game works. It reintroduces the aforementioned combat mechanics you were supposed to be using these past 12 years, but you mostly didn't because solo questing was a brain-dead experience. Now, a creature with 130k-ish health pool in ESO is a standard boss in many quests, and depending on your build, you could melt him in seconds. You could take some damage, but it wouldn't even matter because they would hardly cause a dent. But here I am, a returning player, no muscle memory to speak of, a shitty build, starter gear, getting my ass handed to me like I was playing a Souls game, and I love it. So now I get to play solo, actually feel like there's a challenge to the game, earn more experience and gold by doing so. Research now also takes a fraction of the time it used to. Upgrading inventory can be done from the inventory menu and costs a meager amount of gold. Respecs are free and can be done from the character menu. Why didn't we have these things in 2014? But don't stop now. Get rid of the fucking needing a subscription for a fucking crafting bag whole thing. Honestly, the game finally feels playable in 2026. It only took them 12 years. In conclusion, if you're a fan of the Elder Scrolls universe, now is the perfect time to jump into ESO. See you guys online. Bye.